What's going on, guys? Dale7402 back with another episode of Ringside Republic. We're going to be going over your Monday Night Raw review for August the 7th, 2017 from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Real quick, guys, before I get into the review, I want to say that I have to work a double tomorrow, and I have to work a double Wednesday. So I have to work two back-to-back 16-hour shifts um, tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'm going to try to power through the Raw review for you guys tonight, and the SmackDown review will probably be Thursday. I can't imagine that I'll have enough energy to do it tomorrow, so it'll probably be Thursday. So just be on the lookout for that and be a little understanding with me, guys. Unlike some of these other, having trouble with my mic here. Unlike some of these other guys, I have a full-time job. I would love for this to be my full-time gig, but unfortunately, it's not. You know. But anyway, not a bad show tonight, guys. I have some issues with it, but we'll get into that here in a minute. The Miz and his entourage kicks off Monday Night Raw tonight with an episode of Miz TV. He calls out Jason Jordan. Kurt Angle comes out and says Jason Jordan is not your guest for the Miz TV tonight. This is your guest. And out comes Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. I was surprised to see Lesnar again. Then I realized we're in Canada. Lesnar lives in Canada, so it probably wasn't that long of a trip for him. So he figured, probably just go ahead and show up tonight. But I'm glad he was there. Um, the Miz talks shit about Lesnar and basically cuts Paul Heyman off before he even gets a chance to speak. But he runs down Paul and he runs down Brock and this, that, and the other. Long story short, Brock Lesnar demolishes everyone in the ring. He's giving out fucking suplexes. He's fucking giving out F5s. Everybody went to Suplex City, and he cleared the ring. We got Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. Sheamus actually won the match. Cesaro and Sheamus began beating down and teaming up against Seth Rollins, and we see no Dean Ambrose. Backstage, Dean Ambrose and Seth have a little thing. Seth Rollins calls Ambrose a jerk, asks him, "What the fuck do I have to do to prove to you that you can trust me now? This is 3 years ago. Get over it already." So, that was the end of that. It's later in the match, Dean Ambrose and Cesaro have a match. Jason Jordan was supposed to go up against Kurt Henning's fucking whatever his fucking name is, Curtis Axel. He was supposed to go up against him. He apparently got injured and he couldn't go, so Kurt Angle sent some random jobber to the ring that got a better reaction than Jason Jordan did. Chants of "Let's go jobber" all over the arena. Jason Jordan did end up getting the win. We've got Bayley in the ring talking about her injury. She did not say how long she would be out. She didn't really give us any new information other than what we already have, which is that she is injured and she will be missing out on SummerSlam. And it was announced tonight that there will be 2 triple threat matches, and the winner of each match will go on to face each other next week, and that will determine the #1 contender. It's basically a long way around to give us Nia versus Sasha and for Sasha to win again. So it's kind of stupid in my opinion to beat around the bush like that. But we got Sasha, the first, excuse me guys, the first triple threat match of the night. Sasha versus Emma versus Alicia Fox. It's a very, very sloppy match. A lot of botches. It looked like shit, and Sasha won. Enzo comes out. Big Show comes out. Anderson and Gallows challenged them to a match, and whatever. Enzo and the Big Show versus the Club. The Club actually win thanks to a distraction from Big Cass. Also, I want to talk real quickly about this guy, Scott Dawson, of the Revival. I haven't reported on this yet. I'm sure you already know that Scott Dawson has sustained an injury. That's right. Just a few weeks after the revival actually came back, um, they're out again. Scott Dawson has suffered an injury to his bicep, which, according to Michael Cole, will more than likely require surgery. So they will be out for a significant amount of time. We did not see the revival tonight. We did not see the Hardys tonight. So it's starting to get to be a thing. Whenever one superstar gets injured, it seems to be like a revolving door of injured superstars lately. We got Bailey, we got Scott Dawson. We thought John Cena was injured for a while, or after the match with Shinsuke Nakamura last week, we all just assumed that he was. But I don't know, guys. The revival's gone. It really fucking sucks. They're right when they came back and were starting to hit something of a stride, they are injured and out again. So that really sucks. But unfortunately, it's just c'est la vie. Finn Balor cuts a promo on Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt appears. They have a scuffle. Finn Balor gets the best of him, and Bray Wyatt disappears and then reappears on the screen, um, cutting another promo. They did not, which was my problem for tonight, guys. They did not. Sorry, like I said, guys, I'm trying to power through it. They did not make a match tonight. Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt did not make a match. Finn didn't challenge Wyatt at SummerSlam. Wyatt didn't challenge Finn at SummerSlam. Ambrose and, well, we'll get into that here in a minute, but it seems like WWE is holding off till the last minute on a lot of these fucking matches that we know we're getting already. So why don't you just fucking announce it so we'll know what the card is going to be for SummerSlam? Cesaro versus Ambrose had a really good match. This was a match of the night, in my opinion. I think that Ambrose and Cesaro definitely tore the house down. They did a really good job in this match tonight. Ambrose gets the win. Sheamus and Cesaro jump Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins, unlike Dean Ambrose earlier in the night, Seth Rollins came to Dean Ambrose's rescue. Now, after the rescue, Dean stuck his finally, Dean was willing and ready to accept Rollins' apology and accept his friendship again, stuck his fist out for the classic Shield fist bump. And Rollins rejected it. This makes no fucking sense to me. I'm sorry. Maybe they're trying to drag this thing out and have a really slow build, but we don't have time for that shit. SummerSlam is the week after next. There's one more Raw until SummerSlam. Next week is the go home show. We're going to find out who Alexa Bliss is facing for the women's title. I'm sure Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt will be announced. I'm sure Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus Sheamus and Cesaro will be announced. That's 3 matches that we know we're getting, that WWE is holding off till the last minute to tell us about. So very, very weird, very, very weird to me that they're waiting till the last minute to do all this shit. Akira Tozawa versus Arya Daivari again. Tozawa wins. Nobody cares. Tozawa is your #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. He'll face Neville at SummerSlam. Nia Jax versus Dana Brooke versus Mickie James. Nia Jax wins. It will be Nia Jax, Sasha Banks for the #1 contender again next week on Monday Night Raw. I don't know why they had to have 2 triple threat matches just to get all the way back around to Sasha and Nia. It makes no fucking sense. It's a waste of everyone's time. Just give us Nia versus Sasha and be done with it. Goldust cut a pretty decent promo for the most part. I don't know if his feud with R-Truth is over or not, but he says he's in search of a new leading man or perhaps a new starlet. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Kurt Angle actually makes a match. Big Cass is backstage and he requests a match with Big Show at SummerSlam. Kurt Angle gives him the match, and also he adds a stipulation of Enzo will be suspended above the ring in a cage during their match. So we get Enzo suspended in a cage above the ring during Big Cass versus Big Show at SummerSlam. We got the last man standing match. Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman always put on a really good show. They have a feud that will last forever. They are one another's greatest feud. I think they're one another's greatest rival. They had a really good match for the most part, and come down to the end, we thought that Roman Reigns did a wicked spear. He ran all the way from the top of the stage to the bottom, speared the hell out of Strowman. We thought that Reigns was going to get the win, but Samoa Joe jumped out of the crowd, locked in the coquina clutch, and choked Roman Reigns out to the point where Braun Strowman could miraculously hop up at the count of 8 and get the win. So Braun Strowman won the last man standing match. All in all, guys, the show tonight, I would give it about a 4, maybe a 5. It wasn't that great. It really pisses me off that WWE is waiting till the last minute to give us matches that we know we're already going to get. I don't know why they couldn't just go ahead and let Seth Rollins reciprocate Dean Ambrose's love and just fucking kiss and make up, give us the tag team title match we know we're going to get, and be done with it. But that's your Raw review, guys. All in all, I'll give the show about a 4. Next week will probably be awesome. It'll be the go home show to SummerSlam. We'll have matches made left and right, and hopefully it'll be a better show next week. Like I said, guys, I've got to work a double tomorrow. I've got to work a double Wednesday, so it will probably be Thursday before I can get your SmackDown Live review up. So just be looking for that, and I'll get it up as soon as I can. Just hold tight and bear with me, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. We will see you back as soon as I can for your SmackDown Live review. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.